Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcoming you back to another episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode Let's Play, where we're diving right back into Elite Zoo South. There is quite a bit to do today, so let's not waste any time. Hit that resume button and dive right on in. Super pumped for today's episode because I'm hoping to accomplish a fair bit. As we dive in, I want to mention as always, if you're enjoying the show and you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, again, what I do more or less of, and I do read through all the comments, so, if you have any thoughts, opinions, suggestions, feelings, whatever it might be, feel free to point it out, and I will read your comment. Again, even if you're watching this episode months down the line after it's released, if you leave a comment, I will see it. Let's go ahead and actually let time move forward as we load in, not something we typically do, but it's indicative of what today's session's kind of plan is overall. Straight up, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, because I know a lot of people are curious about it, but today's session will probably not have a time-lapse. Today's session will involve a lot of beauty work and management work that I've been kind of oh man, I really like how these lights work over here. It'll involve a lot of beauty work and management work that I've kind of been putting off for a very long time, and I really want to complete some of it. For example, getting the transportation up and running requires a little bit of work over here, which we can do in real time. It won't take us very long, I don't think. So that's one thing. Adding some of these decorative elements as well, like these waterfalls and whatnot, I feel like that needs to be done. That has to be done in real time as well. And on top of that, just a couple things here and there. I want to make sure, money's looking good. It looks like we're all right. I want to make sure this happiness situation is solved. So quite a bit to do still, and we will still be accomplishing a lot, but no time lapse though. Fairly certainly no time lapse. Who knows? I can always, change my mind partway through. And then what I think is next episode, I'm going to go ahead and I'm kind of two minds. Either next episode we finally complete this entry area, or next episode we add a new animal. And I'm not quite sure which one I want to do quite yet. Again, I'm kind of like of two minds. Is it an animal, or is it going to be just another, what ends up being kind of a beauty pass, I guess, or we can consider it, let's consider it a beauty pass, which we've already had one very recently, which is why I'm kind of like hesitant to do another one right away again. But I'm curious to know what y'all think, so let me know in the comments what you'd prefer. But today for sure, there's quite a bit to get done, and I'm trying to figure out which order I'd like to start things in. I think the first thing I'd like to do actually is get this ride up and running, because then we might see some more mobility, we might see some more movement, we might see some more action up top over here, and not just up top over here, but also over here with Australia and the kangaroos. Now, the whatever we do next session, I think part of it will include adjusting our wonderful monument to lions over here. But again, it's not an urgent necessity. Something that is an urgent necessity, though, is to put this in a more accessible spot so that the lions are able to actually enjoy it until, between now and when we make those adjustments up over there. So as the sun is rising, let's go ahead and get to work over here. And I do like the subtle glow that the wayfinding gives. Brings a little bit of, I don't know, again, makes the space a little bit more ethereal, which I always... it's one of those things that I kind of chase after. Now, one of our Titan beetles has died. Now, do we have babies on the way, or... Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Rosa Maria. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What's the issue over here? Power source requires repair. Let's go ahead and get a mechanic there. More vet research is completed. I'm also hoping to make some headway over here in terms of research and all kinds of stuff. We've been spending so much time paused lately that I really want to see a variety of types of progress in today's session, just because I feel like it has been so long. Got our exit and our entrance. Let's go ahead and put our entrance on this side. We kind of go down over here. Again, we're going to have some ramps, obviously. Always prefer ramps to not ramps, to stairs or anything like that. So let's go ahead and move you over a little bit, just to make some room for those ramps. Move you over a little bit as well. And while we're down here, really quickly, just want to check on zoo ticket prices. Good. All right, looks like everyone's happy with the ticket prices, which means one thing and one thing only. It means we should raise the prices. The prices skyrocketed, actually. Didn't we go from like 10 to 35 or something like that? I forget exactly now, but the prices did skyrocket. I remember that. So let's see if people still think the prices are good after the little price hike over there. Think the price is fair? Excellent. We want the prices to be fair. Because, you know, fair is fair. Literally. Right. Let's go and get the queue over here done first. I want to make sure this is going to work for me. I could make it a bit wider just so it looks a little bit neater, I guess. And let's get that angle snap on. Drop you down. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a long, long line. Not tunnel, please. I actually wonder if I want to... That's a long way up. Feels a little funny, I'm not going to lie. Can we do this kind of a thing? It's not the worst. You kind of get in a little bit. Maybe we put some stuff down over here. You get up, you go up. Yeah, that's fine. And plus, this is the entrance, so if it gets super busy, then we want to have a long space for people to line up, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And then over here, let's go ahead and get the exit going as well. Elok, I believe it was, has had offspring, so that's good. More babies to draw bigger crowds in. What are we looking at here? I think we need to actually nudge this over ever so slightly. Undo. If you delete, you don't get as much money back as if you undo. And, I mean, honestly, money's no longer really a concern. God, remember when we started? Wasn't that scary? But we're fine now. We're fine now. We're more than fine. We're doing quite well. I don't think there's any reason to be worried about our financial circumstances anymore. Try and get this at the same-ish spot. I think we nudge over just a little bit further. Like so. That might work. Just want to look nice. It is the entrance, first impressions and all that, right? But I like things looking nice and neat. As neat as, you know, possible. At times you'll get like the wonky connections and things like that. There's not much we can do about that. Suppose we could put you over there. Can we adjust you a bit? This isn't a necessity. I'm just testing it out over here. If we can just get this. See, it'll do that weird kind of bendy bit. I prefer this. Prefer that. Yeah, you know, that way you go out and you can get back up. It's an imperfect circle. Hidden by the trees anyway. But that should do everything we need to actually get the ride up and running. Looks like we've won something here. Or not won, but we've got a reward. Drink profits. Wow, finally through the roof. Good stuff. I'll take that money. Don't mind if I do. And what else have we got going on? More vet research complete. Yeah, just nice to get some of this stuff happening because I'm waiting for so long. Also, actually, on the note of jaguars, a couple things to do over there that have been pointed out to me. For one, maybe getting their name right is not a bad idea. I think I kept calling them leopards last session. I've been like, you know, half jokingly talking about how like, oh man, I'm so tired, making silly mistakes and things like that. But I think that was genuinely, it's a perfect example of that fatigue, you know, bubbling up to the surface, calling the animal the wrong name. I have no idea what was going on there. Didn't even notice, I think. I didn't even notice until I saw the comments being like, party. Wrong animal. So my bad. But yeah, hopefully we don't make that mistake again. Let's go ahead and get some more of these speakers down. I've been told that it might be the sound that might be causing these issues, the stress among our beautiful jaguars, as is the actual name of the animal. So that should help with that, and we should also put down some be quiet signs, maybe. Just to respect the animal, obviously, right? Silence? What's the... Just one of their facilities. Well, we can just look under security. What are you called? Do not disturb. Okay. I feel like there were a few variants that could be used. Put you down over here. Like that. Yep. We could... I wonder if... We'll probably need more, actually. Because, again, they all have, like, a radius they cover. Oh, actually, that's a fair bit bigger than I expected. That should actually be fine. But for the sake of, you know, posterity and the symmetry and just to make it nice, put one on the other side as well. Go ahead and nudge you over a little bit. perfect here. Go over a little bit. There we go. And suppose we go over a little bit as well. The illusion of symmetry. There we go. That'll do the trick. So hopefully we don't see them stress out anymore. More vet research complete. Yep, making that progress super fast. Wonderfully done. More West African lion stuff. Again, we'll be able to upgrade their food quality and stuff soon, so that's pretty good. Guests are happy again. I'm very curious what they were unhappy about, but they're happy again. Before we... Ooh. That is pretty cute. That is pretty cute. It's been suggested that I actually get more lionesses as well. Not a bad idea at all. I should definitely consider that. And actually, that reminded me that we should definitely also... Even though it marks alpha male, it makes it easier to find them if we have their names listed like this. And plus, later on, when it's essential that we, apply contraceptives and things like that, I think it helps to have the name reflect their role, I suppose. I think what I'll do is, oh my god, I've never seen it in this state. Actually, it's like partly destroyed. It looks like I've never seen it like this. I've only seen a pile of meat or the the thing intact. Oh, there we go. Off to a good start this episode. But yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably get some more lionesses specifically later, maybe after the first few cubs are born or something like that, just to space out the ages a little bit. Not in a rush at present to tackle that. Let's do a quick test ride of our ride over here. I want to make sure that it is working okay, everything's fine. I think we can up the price of it and stuff as well. I keep forgetting. Yeah, continuous loop is what we want, not a shuttle number of cars. I think we can get 3. We can do 5 cars, because 4 stops, 5 cars. I think we'll force a constant movement. Hopefully they'll all be used. And continuous loop is good. We can... do I want to change the colors? I'm okay with the colors, actually. I'm okay with the colors. We might edit them later on. Maximum speed, I feel like we can up that to 20 at the very least. I might even want to take that even higher. And what actually bothers me is that the prices are set per station. I wish you could just be like, all stations, this price, synchronize. But no. Let's go ahead and pop it up to, I think, $4 should be a fair price for these. We'll find out. Let's see, $4 for you as well. Because, I mean, it's a pretty integral, way to move around the entire zoo. And did I get them all? See, this always happens to me when I'm recording and talking and typing and clicking on 4 different menus to get to what I need to. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I believe I've got all of them. 4 for $4. I think that should be fine. We'll see if the customers are upset about it. We don't want to price it too high where only 5 or 6 people are using it. We want to price it so that people are constantly using it, but we're also obviously making a decent profit. But as it was pointed out previously, we've spent a lot of money in building this track, but it hasn't paid for itself yet. A problem that is easily solved. I would like to start the testing on that side. I just want to see, because this is where the idea was incepted, as it were. So let's go ahead and go into test mode on the ride camera. And we should see. There we go. Can I not cinematic? Oh, let's go on the seat. We roll up over here now. Oh, I forget. Right, it's over here. There we go. Oh man. Oh wow. This is the view I wanted. Wow, this is really something special. Gotta adjust some of those trees over there. There's also a floating tree in the lion habitat that I gotta fix. And if I was a little kid on this ride, I would totally be jumping between seats. I think I was more well-behaved than that as a child, but as an adult, I might do it. Let me roll back down over here. Look at that mechanic. Oh my god. Look at that hustle. I like it. Look at that hustle. Love it. Alright, we arrive over here. Got to move some of these trees, obviously. This is why I like doing the test. Pop out over here. Next car is... oh, a fair bit behind us. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. We keep moving. Might actually want to add even more. I really like this curve and how it like matches the curve over here. I think that's really nice. And then it just slowly parts ways with it. Right now we're going to start. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Good stuff. Moving on. Any more trees to clear out? Yeah, we might need to clear out some of these trees. Well, not clear out, but just move, adjust a little bit. We arrive at the entrance. Not a very long ride if you go between two stops, but it does cut out a lot of the walking that you would otherwise need to do. And I think that's definitely, you know, got a lot of value. Now, oh, gotta adjust these for sure. But there's the big dip over here. I really want to see how this looks and feels as we go down. Hoping the sun would be at the right spot so we could see the little circle. But for now, it's okay. Through here, go down, and arrive. Cool. Pretty sweet ride. Pretty sweet ride. I'm very happy with that. Alright, first of all, where's that mechanic? Where is that mechanic? Wish I could have caught their name as they were running around. Well, guess not. I was gonna give them a raise. I was gonna give them a raise, but guess not. All right, let's see. What were the little pain points over here? So we had this was fine, right? Yeah, we were okay over here. I do need to adjust that though. Go ahead and push that train back a little bit. Oh, that's much better. That's better. We go up over here. Go up, go over, go down. Over here we had an issue. A couple of floating trees. Pop you down over here. These were the trees that I just kind of like rushedly pushed away. Those were a problem. And up over here as well, we have some of these trees, right? They need a little bit of adjusting. Move you over and move you over as well. Let's move you over like so. There we go. Better. And over here, the floating tree. This one. Get you on the ground. A bit more realistic, you know, I would say, with trees being on the ground. A little bit higher, I think. There we go. Beauty. Beauty. That's all done. That's all done. We're good. We're good. We're good. Lots of trees down over here that need moving, though. Go ahead and shift these guys around. I am wondering if I want to add some more cars to the ride. I feel like it's not a bad idea. Because, those are all African trees. I should get rid of them anyway. We need them in the Africa section, but for now, they can kind of just, like, live out over there. Would like to get more of these area-appropriate trees. And to those of you asking, the reason why we have a bunch of Africa trees is because we started this zoo, as a reminder, before the Australia DLC. So all these new Australia trees were tucked away behind that DLC, of course. So, making up for that now. And fixing some of the issues from a flora perspective. Fixing some of those issues. Oh my. Get rid of you. You can only shift so many trees. We don't necessarily need trees up over here. Keep it clear so you have a clear view of everything. What I'll eventually do, what I did at Elite Zoo North, or tried to at least in a couple of spots, was I think you're a part of. Yes, you are. What I tried to do at least was make a visual experience of going, you know, like, of new spaces being revealed and things like that, as you, like, came around a bend or whatever it might be. So I'm going to try and do more of that with Elite Zoo South as well. Just a matter of finding the opportunities, finding the ideal spots for that kind of moment, I suppose. I could do that, I suppose, yeah. A little bit deeper into there. There's a spot out. You go through a little bit of a heavy, wooded or treed up area, I suppose. Makes for a fun moment, I think. Add one of those up there. Yeah, that works, I think. Cool, yeah, so we can actually open up the ride now, which will be nice. Let us, though, actually, yeah, add more cars. Testing. 8 cars. I think 8 makes sense. Because they don't fit that many people at a time, right? They fit, what, 6 people, I think, at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So, let's go with a few more cars. Max speed of 20, I think, was working nicely. I think the price is fine. Let's go ahead and open you up. See what we get over here. Yay, confetti. So conservation friendly. Oh, immediately we have some takers. Immediately we have some takers. Excellent. Where are you headed to? Oh, you adopted an animal. That's so cool. I love that you can see these little details. I love that you can see these little details. Places visited. Seen a lot of spots. Our maiden voyage, our first riders over here. Follow them along. You know, if I could actually find them. I think this is them? Yeah, it is. There we go. There we go. I want to see where they get off. This thick wooded area. I mean, that's a pretty nice reveal, I'm not going to lie. And you arrive. Now what happens here? Yeah, you got to get to the front. Cool. Those guys are off. People are already arriving. Good stuff. So the pricing has got to be okay, I suppose. Cool. Oh, and some people are staying on. Great. Wonderful. Working exactly as I'd hoped. Oh, look at this lineup at the entrance over here. Folks, wow. I mean, this might actually need to be even longer. We might actually even need more cars. Okay. Immediately, we need more cars. Like, there's no, like, hesitation there. I hate that you have to shut it down. There. Let's do that. Like, that's so painful to do. I wish you could just be like, all right, let's add more cars. That's okay. A little bit of lost revenue. Not the end of the world, though. Now, that's that. Great. Excellent. What should I tackle next? I feel like I'm so drawn towards finishing the waterfall off, but at the same time, this orange face is taunting me. What have we done here? Breed, exhibit species. Excellent. Go ahead and take that money. Thank you very much. More vet research complete. Is that the lion or both? Oh, it's the lion. I feel like the other research is completed, actually. No, it's not. Okay, so now we should be able to increase the food grade of the lions. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, up to 2. Good stuff. Folks are still coming through here. Lots of money being made. It's November. Made over 4,000. Made over 5,000. Made over 5,250. What are we looking at here? Made about 6K, I would say. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to do the waterfalls first, but let's go ahead and take a look at this happiness situation, because guaranteed it's an easy-ish fix. We saw it turn green a moment ago, but let's just see what the problem could be. Let's see what the problem could be. Monorail 8 to go to Kusiwasi. I love the level of detail. Can't wait to try Monorail 8. I'd like to rename these. Great value right now. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Well then. Up those prices a little bit. I'm not surprised. It really does take you from. It takes you pretty far. These are really long distance rides. I think I got them all. I'll check in a bit. A lot of people leaving unhappy. What happened here? Wish I could have stayed longer. It's at 20. Wish I could have seen more stuff. They did not see the green iguana. I imagine that's why they're super upset. Are you guys so upset? You just came through. Oh no, I guess finding a bin. Oh, okay, I guess they're on their way out. Ticket price was good value. Spent too much time walking. Well, I was robbed. Ah, okay, we gotta get more security. I feel like that's the key issue over here is security. Why do we have low welfare over here? Nutrition and hydration. How are those problems? You are able to get to the water still. Food should still be coming through. Are we just not doing a good job of having keepers arrive on time? Take a look here. Staff, work zones. Go ahead and add you to South America. Add you as well. What happened? Why did all this unassigning happen? It's kind of confusing. I know for a fact that these things were assigned. That's a keeper hut. Maybe that's why these guys aren't being fed properly. I know for a fact that was assigned ages ago. Well, that's really quite annoying. I'm glad I'm checking in on these things, but I shouldn't have to. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and, yeah, let's look at the happiness thing. Let's go ahead and get some more security guards. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. But add 1, 2, 3, and 4. I might have overdone this. Oh, I see what's going on. Right, because I forgot about don't block station. Well, if I don't block station, then let's set the maximum wait time. Okay, minimum wait time is 15 seconds. Maximum wait time is 30 seconds. Do that. 15 and 30. I don't know if that'll be enough. We'll find out. 15 and 30. I want to try and find that perfect balance. I'd like to have a lot of cars moving, but obviously it depends on this kind of situation. I don't want this kind of situation either. 15, 30. Okay. Half rider load. I wonder if I should change that too. Like any load. You're going to go through. You're hopefully not going to wait. I mean, is minimum really a minimum wait of 15 seconds? Okay, let's see. See how long we wait over here. I mean, there are people coming up, but they're ambling, taking their sweet time. Not the end of the world. Have you waited 15 seconds? Well, now it's going to get its full load over here. You're going to keep moving. I think that adjustment will take some time to kind of take effect across the board. And then we'll be okay, hopefully. Do I want to reduce the wait time, the minimum wait time even further? I want to keep an eye on this and see if the whole any load thing is overriding. No, it's not. All right. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. Definitely might need some tweaking and adjusting. But like, look at this, right? This is huge. But obviously this is staying this way because all the cars are taking forever to come back down over here. So, and that's not bad. It's not a bad gap. I wonder if I reduce the time even further. Because a 30-second maximum wait is a long time. So fine, let's do 5-second minimum, 15-second maximum. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see if that does the trick. 5 and 15. Over here. 5 and 15. Over here. 5 and 15. And if you're wondering why I don't just check don't block station, it's because I've had like mixed results with that in the past, which is why I'm kind of avoiding that. But hopefully, I mean, if that works better now, then let me know and I'll implement that. But it seems like we're moving at an okay pace right now. That's good. Hopefully, because people do get upset when they wait a long time. They're happy about the price of the ticket, though, that's for sure. More than worth that. Okay, well, thank you for for being so honest with me, I suppose. $10? I mean, gee, I did not expect these to be worth so much. I wonder what affects the price people are willing to pay, actually. I'm very curious. Very curious. Because I don't think I ever saw that reaction to any of the rides at Elite Zoo North. Right? Like, so people are really interested in this ride. Is it because it goes over so many animals? Is it because of the length that it covers? Is it because, you know, like, why? I also hope that this doesn't result in our... Nah, we're still okay. I was going to say, I'd be really sad if the Crocs got no attention because of this development. What's the problem over here? Low welfare, low welfare. These guys, probably because they're overcrowded. Yeah. Almost definitely. What does that trick? Fury over here not having a good time? Oh, man. A lot of llamas. No hydration. There's water right here. Go have a drink. Don't give me another thirsting animal like bug. I've had that enough times. We know they're able to get to the water. We can see them swimming and everything. We know they're able to get to the water. We know they're able to drink from the water as well. But, seems that some of the llamas don't want to do that. Alright, well, come on now. You've got to be going in for a drink, right? Why else would you be headed to the water? What are you doing? You're thirsty. Have a drink. Or swim, I guess, if that hydrates you too. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Guests are still unhappy, but I thought I noticed... whoops. We're expecting offspring. October of this year. Malkia or Malkia. I've been told both pronunciations by different people, so anybody who knows better correct me. So Malkia or Malkia, I've heard both. Unfortunately, that did not work out, but Jumoke did get pregnant. So exciting times, baby lions en route. Oh, looks like our jamming has cleared up over here, and over here slowly but surely we seem to be moving. Same thing down over here. Not too much congestion going on. Up over here a little bit. A little bit of congestion. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out, like I said. All right, happiness. Back to that topic. Guest needs down over here. These guys are grumpy. Oh, protesters that was definitely not going to help, right? I suspect that was a part of the problem. It was clean and tidy. Spent too much time walking. Well, we're trying to solve that. Protesters are leaving, so that's good. Queue was full. Oh man. I wonder if the monorail was a bad idea. If I should have gone for like a train or something like that. Thirsty, all right. What are you upset about? Monorail 8 was full, not lighting up for 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay. What are you so unhappy about? You seem... Spent too much time walking. All right, well, listen. The ride just got implemented. We'll keep an eye out. That's becoming my new thing to say. We'll keep an eye out. Replacing fair enough. Let's go ahead and put down some vending machines here as well, I think. Just to coincide with these, if we don't want to line up for some of those. What do we got over here? We've got... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll pop that guy's balloon. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, Citra is going to have to be taken to the trade center. About to mature. We're going to have too many adults over here. Keep an eye out for that. Lots of unhappy animals in Titan Town. I guess we just had a bunch of babies. That happened so fast. We literally moments ago, we had only the one Titan Beetle. Moments ago. We're playing in regular speed. We're not like double speed or anything. That was ridiculously fast. All right, what do we have over here? We've got ourselves a Gulpy Soda, Hot Dog Squad, Info Center, and this is the water, right? No, that's the balloons, mini balloons, and ice cream and water. So how about right off the bat when you come in, we get some... Already got Gulpy, Hot Dog Squad. Go with Pip Shot, so you can get the juices as well. Sure, let's get the Pip Shot. Right over here next to the benches. That makes sense. And what else? I want to put something else down as well. I'm going to guess if you wanted a Gulpy drink, but didn't want to line up for it. Put this down over here. Oh, come on. I can't put them more side by side than that. Sorry, dude. I know you're trying to give me your money, but... Fine, that's fine at least. At least those are kind of equidistant. Alright, that should help a little bit over there. And I wonder if I want to put some down over here as well. Go ahead and put down a... Pip Shot. Because again, the water seems to be so very popular, right? And let's put down a Gulpy as well. See if that helps. So cute. I only just noticed the art on this. The art is impeccable, honestly, on these vending machines and everything. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, good stuff. Hopefully that'll help with the unhappiness a little bit. What else is the issue here? Thirst is a big problem. Education is starting to drop a little bit. And just overall happiness. Okay. Education. What can I do about that? We've got good coverage across the board for the most part. I wonder where people are feeling like the education is lacking. Not over here. Almost certainly. Got great coverage over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, amazing coverage over here. Great coverage over here. Except for these people that are standing outside of the circle. Our new additions have been the kangaroos, where we've also got pretty solid coverage, I would say. And, I mean, I guess if people are standing in the middle of nowhere on this outer ring, that'll be a problem. That might just be it. That might just be it. So, okay, let's go ahead and sort that out. So all these little things that I've been, I don't want to say neglecting, but I've let sit aside. I don't want them out over here looking at the kangaroos. You're so far away. But I guess it's out of my hands. Put you over here. Go. Want to like intersect or bisect rather. That and that, like right down the middle of that. I want to put this down. Remember, like a nice type of pattern or something, you know? Donation bin up over here as well. Sure, so do that. Over here we have this. Over here we can put one down as well. Hopefully this will help. I suspect this is a part of the problem. If not the problem itself. Can I not? I would like the whole thing, please. Thank you. There we go. Get you up over here. Rotate you as well. Go. Gotta make sure this is flush. The ground here. Yeah, I had a feeling it was hovering. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And right over here, I think. Seems about right. Get you down here, too. Oh, there we go. And then we've got this over here. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Hopefully it draws people to certain, like, focal points, basically. And then we won't suffer as much. Educational item placed too far away. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't want to have to block the views. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to block the views, but how can the education item be too far away? Okay, let's see. I need to be here. Okay. Not a problem. This is a problem. That's so far away. So far away. I don't like that at all. The other option is obviously to put speakers down and make them super loud. I put a speaker down, let's say, for example, over here, about the kangaroo, and I up the volume a lot. Bit of overlap there. Let's see if we can't do something like that. So at least you're getting a form of education. Goes down a little bit. I'm gonna do this, I gotta do this properly, right? Line you up nicely. Drop your volume just ever so slightly so there's not that overlap, down to 19. Okay, nudge you over a bit. Sure. Tiniest overlap there at the edge, that doesn't matter. Same thing over here. That's like at the on the ridge over here, whatever you want to call it. Herb or whatever. So hopefully that won't cause an issue. Alright, so that's that. I mean, I think this is a exercise in futility, if I'm completely honest. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Put you down over here. Go over a little bit. And minimize those overlaps, right? The volume a touch. You know, overlaps are just at the edges, that's okay. So again, there's a bit of a spot where you can get a bit of an education, at least from the audio. We'll see if that helps at all. What about the lions? I mean, the lions, we should be fine, right? Basically maximum coverage. So hopefully that's doing the trick. More vet research accomplished. I mean, that also helps as well, right? Having the vet research go up is another part of education too. So hopefully that helps too. And then if we take a look at guest needs again, I mean, geez. A lot of grumpy people. A lot of grumpy people. Wish I could have stayed longer. This is like watching paint dry. Are you kidding me? We got lions. We got kangaroos. We got crocodiles. What are you talking about? These guys became unhappier as they purchased a drink. Not lining up, but you got a drink over here. So how are you still grumpy? How are you still grumpy? Guys are happy. Seeing that. Where the drinks sat. I wish I could see where they thought that. Take too long to get served at vending machine 3. Wow, I guess I gotta line up a lot more vending machines here then. I guess there's a reason why they often come in like 2s or whatnot. If I put them side by side like that, can they be reached? Yes, is the answer. Diego's about to mature. I actually need to take a look at... First of all, it's October, so we're about to have our baby over here. We have had our baby over here. Oh, look at that. And Malkia is also now expecting offspring. We've got Amina over here. Oh, wow! Look at those stats. Look at those stats. And Subira. Pretty good stats as well. Not bad. A little low on the immunity, but not bad at all. But for real, though, Amina over here, these stats are... To be fair, they're both pretty similar. It's like 67% versus 50%. It's just the color coding that's, you know, making a difference. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, what an... Yes. Absolute cutie. This is, like, guaranteed this is our thumbnail. Getting a baby lion and not having that be the thumbnail, that would be sacrilege, right? Oh my god, what a cutie. Both of you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're both adorable. Running around. Doing absolutely nothing of value. I love it. I mean, doing the thing of utmost value. Being adorable. Take it back. Now, unfortunately, they're at the back over here, so that is drawing all the crowds to the back. Now, but I guess on the flip side, fortunately, we do have some of the elements. We don't have any education back over here, though. So let's go ahead and sort that out a little bit. I always like going with a solar panel, personally. But the wind turbines have a larger radius, which is the temptation there. So the solar panel, as you can see, you know, kind of like just barely covers everything. The wind turbine, however, goes a little bit further. Not that much, a little bit further, but it also has a negative impact zone. Let's go with the solar panel for now. I think this is an okay spot for a solar panel. But we will in the future, of course, also look at other options, naturally. I didn't use a lot of the wind turbines in Adalitsu North. I think that'll change for Adalitsu South, though. Go ahead and extend this ever so slightly. Go ahead and pull this up as well. There we go. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Okay, and let's get our solar panel up. The reason why we're... Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, come on, game. Yep. Oh, I hate when it does this. Why can I not modify this terrain? Why? Only do it at these edges. I mean, okay, fine. I'll make that work for me. I'll make that work for me. I do it with flattened terrain. Okay. Didn't mean to go for the Q there. Do we have anything more fitting? Actually, I've been meaning to change this flooring as well, but I just don't know what to make it. Nothing feels quote-unquote right. You know? I guess we could go with this like kind of log or tree bark look or something. Could do that, could do that. Alright, go ahead and do something like this. Oh great, now this side won't let me put it... It literally, moments ago it was... Oh right, flattened terrain, that was... Nope. Moments ago it was letting me put the path down over here, but now it's decided it no longer wants to do that. I do not understand. I do not comprehend. Cannot pretend to comprehend. Okay, so now you're not letting me go over here either. What? Okay, hold on. how am I supposed to work with that? You know, like, I get this in comments a lot. Not that often, but I get it from time to time. Like, oh, you know, don't. It's not the game's fault. It's my fault. I'm the one who doesn't know how to work the paths. That doesn't make any sense. What just happened makes 0 sense. That's not a me thing. Like, I understand sometimes I'm like, you know, missing out on something or whatever, but that's not a me thing. The paths should work there. It was literally working moments ago. We have a couple of babies on the way, I thought I saw. Oops. Overcrowding with the giant anteaters. I knew that was coming. I should have fixed that sooner. I also need to check one more thing over here. Are you able to reach? Yes, you are. There was some note that it's possible that the animals weren't able to reach here anymore, but we're good. So we have an extra anteater we need to get rid of. I believe it was an anteater, yep. Our trade center is filling up. I think pretty soon we're going to have a trade session. I will tweet out, again, those of you that do not follow me on Twitter, just a heads up. What I like to try and do is I like to try and tweet out as I'm about to start a trade session. And then I put animals up for trade. I try to keep the pricing reasonable. I like to think I'm pretty reasonable with pricing. So if anybody's interested in getting one of my animals, then it just makes it that much easier. There was a lot of requests for that at Elitsu North. So, why are you still fighting? The overcrowding is done. It is gone. You no longer have overcrowding. Stop it. Alright, cool. Cool. Is the staff not able to reach the feeders? They should be. Yeah. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, what I was getting at was, yeah, like, there was a lot of requests for that at Elitsu North. I thought it was a really interesting idea as well, so I will tweet out when I intend to do a trade session, which will be soon. I don't know if it'll be the next session, but it will be soon. It should, yeah, should empty out our trade center a bit, give us some more conservation credits, so as we go around picking up more, you know, the African animals are, like, basically always expensive, and the Australian animals being new are also going to be, I think, pretty expensive. Guru Mara has matured. I believe we're allowed to have more than just the one male, if I'm not mistaken. If we take a look at your Zoopedia over here, let's just double check to make sure. Oh, up to 1 male, up to 9 females. Okay, so we do have to get rid of our multiple adults. Pretty good stats, actually. Pretty good stats. So, Guru Mara, time for you to leave, it seems. As soon as you become an adult, I'll keep an eye out. Protesters have arrived. What are you complaining about? Bianca over here. Why are you upset, Bianca? What's wrong, Bianca? Afraid of heights? What's going on? Enrichment. Trying to get bored of your toys. That's fair. Need to do another enrichment pass. There's like so much going on that we've like I said earlier, have been kind of like let sit. Capuchin. Toys. Now it's catching up. Put this colorful ball down over here. We could also do the mobile again. Get rid of this little gift box. Mobile up over here. I do like it. Good stuff. That should send the protesters packing. Good stuff. Becoming a pro, dealing at protesters. Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? What? There you are. I was like, oh my god, we have a ghost monkey. On. Beauty. Very loud as well. They're all very loud. Okay. Oh, there's so much going on. All right, let's go ahead and add some more density to this waterfall as well. Again, something I've been waiting on for so long. I've been talking about this throughout the whole session, and I think let's actually try and get some of that done, shall we? Try and actually get some of that done. Just a little bit more action over here, just to bulk it up a little bit, make it look a little bit busier. Cover up some of the rocks underneath. There we go. There we go, that's a lot better. I do want to obviously give this proper, like, ridged look too. So it makes sense that the waterfall is broken. Otherwise it just looks very strange. I think what I need to do is get more rock variety back over here too. Rocks, I believe these are grassland rocks. Go ahead and pull some down on the other side over here. I like that they notify, like, that now they mention which ones are, like, they have the scale indicator, but it's so new that I still haven't built the habit of checking it before I click on a rock type. Soon. Yeah, that's a bit more depth back there. Go ahead and see if we can't push you through over here. A little bit lower. Alright, alright. Get them there. Like there's some important alerts. Let's go ahead and pay attention to them. Gotta keep an eye out for the kangaroos as well, right? Noalingu. Hydration is low. I know they can reach the water. Ooh. Or has that changed? Or has that changed? Alright, let's see over here. Now I can't remember if they could ever reach the water and it was just, that they could drink from it, but not reach it. I love seeing the water, like the ball float to the top there. Okay. Definitely wade in the water there a little bit. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Where are our new adults? I mean, I guess Noalingu is one of them, right? No. Noalingu was not. Gurumara, though. Still a baby. I thought you were maturing. You're about to have offspring? Let's see what we get here. There's so many distractions when you hit play, right? It's like, I want to get these waterfalls done, which I can only... Back there we got some action, too. It's like, I want to get the waterfalls done, which we can only do when we're playing because VFX don't work when paused. At the same time, we got babies coming. We want to watch the babies. Don't want to miss out on those tippy taps. We want to see, the animals in action. We want to make sure all the animals are happy. Like, there's always so much going on. Yes! Just the one. What are your stats like, buddy? What are we looking at here? Oh, 2! The jackpot. Oh my god! Totally hitting the jackpot. These are... Oh my lord. Totally worth the investment. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Wow. Wow. Poor guy's being chased by a little cub. Amazing. Jabulani and... all I can picture is like a newborn and the teacher... Wow, hopefully it's not the teacher. The doctor turning to the parents being like, so, what shall we call her? And the first response is, The doctor just writes that down. It's like, that's not what we meant. That's all I can think of. Now that's, oh, come on, Titantown. Now that's obviously me just making a pun and making light. I am curious as to A, how to pronounce it, and B, what it actually means, because now I'm extremely curious. I suspect, again, the names that are assigned to animals are always, what's it called? Typically associated with the place that the animals are from. That is a newborn animal, so it's not like it was named by somebody else or anything like that, so I'm very curious, actually. Alright, oh my god. I've been told this overlapping thing is a bug when there's a large group and they're in 2 circles at the same time. That becomes a problem, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that too much. Jaguar research is done. Becky Jones, let's keep you researching jaguars a bit more. Maybe having them more researched will stop me calling them leopards. And it should help with education too. Let's also go ahead and take a look at our staff really quickly. Do a little bit more upgrading over here. Lots of new hires. Get their work done a little bit faster if they are better at their jobs. If I provide them the necessary support. There we go. Especially the security guards. Because that's clearly become a problem again. Hopefully if they're moving around faster, they're working a little bit faster, it'll go a long way. The vendors, leveling them up as well is very helpful in making more money off of the stalls. You done. There we go. Okay. And the vets, of course. That's what reminded me of the conversation in the first place. Cool. Alright, wow. One thing after another. Back over here. I do want to get the waterfall top thing going on over here, so over to construction. Waterfall. Not the bottom. Top. There we go. Waterfall top, 10 meters. A couple more of these. to adjust the drops a little bit as well so they line up a bit more nicely. There we go. Bit better. It's just, it's not, there's something there that's just not right. Let's see. Let's raise you up a little bit. Cusco is about to die of old age. Oh, drop an F for Cusco. I know he's a bit of a fan favorite. Don't want to miss this then. Look at that patterning. Look at that patterning. So beautiful. So beautiful. Taking your time, Cusco. Do have work to do. Come on now. There we go. One final sleep, buddy. What a cutie. Even in death. Even in death. They're so adorable. Call a vet over. Make sure we don't just have a rotting corpse there. As just to make clear that I have clicked on that, because I think in the past I had forgotten at least once. Which is never nice. It's funny we're still almost 5-star and happiness is still... Thirst it seems to be the biggest contributor right now. I will look into that a bit more, but I do want to make some progress over here as well. Just been sitting for so long, and it was one of my primary goals for this session was to try and get this thing more done, and it's the thing that's received the least attention, I feel like. There we go. That's feeling a lot better. Add a bit more density up over here as well. Okay, excellent. Oh, and I just realized, seeing that offspring notification, I just realized 100 things happen. What is the problem here? Which station are... this user interface could be a lot more improved. This should be station 8. This is the first one I put down. Constantly jamming over here. I don't like that. Alright, Titan Beetles over here. Go ahead to exhibit trading and pick up some Titan Beetles. I don't know how they died without any... oh, storage is full. I suppose you're not going to just do this. Or female. Or male. It'll take some time for them to have babies, but at least it's something. Go ahead and assign the education as well before I forget. Titan Beetle. And Titan Beetle. Oh, done. Cool. What's the issue over here? Llama Lane habitat cleanliness. I think keepers are just having a hard time. Oh my god, that's a hot mess. We can see keepers are able to move around, though. We know that's not the problem. But maybe we're not visiting often enough. Or maybe we're not leveling them up often enough. This is only a recent occurrence. I'll give it some time. We have a keeper in here right now. I don't know if they're going to clean it as well as feed the animals. Right now they're here to feed the animals. But if I can just find the entrance over here. Follow the keeper. There we go. Keeper en route. Hopefully they'll take care of it. Because we know for a fact that the keepers are able to get everywhere. It's just a matter of, getting the job done when they do. Okay, so that's that taken care of, so to speak. Can I? Would you be so kind, game, as to let me pick all this up and bring it over? I'm not falling for that. Monaru is about to mature. I'm not falling for that. Last time it told me a kangaroo was about to mature. It still hadn't when I checked in 10 minutes later. We can do some over here. Obviously, they'll need some adjusting and customizing, but raise you up a little bit. Or stay down over here. I think that's reasonable. Push you in a touch. Excellent. Yep, let's do that. Move you over and in a little bit. Wonderful. Need to get water up over here as well, of course. I want to get the waterfall bottom stuff over here too. I don't want to align to surface. There's a flat and pointing upwards. Then you want to turn off align to surface. There we go. There we go. Cool. Obviously, it needs some finessing. I say some, but you know what I mean. Needs a lot of finessing. Raise you up over here, get that tree on the ground. Excellent. Get that bend a bit nicer. Beautiful, beautiful. We're okay over here. Nah. Definitely gotta adjust that. There we go. Feels better. Up over here. Gonna dig a bit of a hole. Get more water up in here. Gotta make sure this is raised up on the sides. Constructed. To be raised out over here, doesn't it? Beautiful sunset off in the distance. Come on now. Regret putting the trees down first. Okay, there we go. There we go. The angle I needed. Beautiful. Push you back down inside over here. This sculpting and stuff, typically, I'd rather leave for a time lapse, actually. Okay, you know what? It's gonna be a bit more finessing than I'd initially anticipated, so we'll do that during a time lapse, during like a beauty pass or something. At least we have things starting to take shape finally. Taking its sweet time, but things are again, this is not done. Don't judge this yet. It's not ready for judgment, but things are starting to take some shape at least. We also want to get this whole, you know, sore thumb sorted out too, but at least we're getting the view kind of in there, you know. Getting there. It's getting there. It's actually extra cool to see the ride go through. Looking out at the waterfall, the ride goes by. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This is a crowded space. These guys just standing around doing nothing. This is what you do to relax. No TV. Not like no one's grabbing a bite or anything. Just sitting and staring at each other. Come on now. Come on now. You could be doing more than that. Power source requires repair. I guess I might need more mechanics up in here. And I think we're doing some cleaning over here. I thought I saw. Yeah, Buddy's in here doing some cleanup. Okay, good stuff. Looks like... yeah, we're good. We're able to get down over here. There's actually no mess on the other side. We know they're able to reach that side as well. And Adriana is expecting offspring once more. More babies en route. Money's looking fantastic. We're at 250,000 almost. So money's looking good. This space is... I mean, geez. I wanted to do more work, but so be it. We did get a lot done today, though. We did get a lot done. I'm very happy to see the ride up and running. That took it a little bit more time than expected, but I think we've got it close in... this is tough. I'm not sure why it's so slow over here. Like, why didn't they get on over there? This needs to... like, these guys aren't getting off, but these guys aren't getting on either. Like, this needs to move faster. This is the only headache over here. Why do they take so long to get off? You know what I mean? And now is that not going to be enough time for these guys to get on? Yeah, this is a problem. Are these guys going to pop out immediately? Five to 15 seconds. Right, they're all out. Are you going to get on? No. Okay, we got to sort this out. This is a problem, obviously. This is a problem, obviously. Gee, I don't even... Is this the exclusive one that has a 30-second maximum wait time? People giving up on the ride, even. Yes. But I guess you could move with any load. Hopefully they'll sort it out, because it's almost perfect. Almost perfect. Let's see what happens over here. These guys get out. Again, 30-second wait time. That should be enough time for them to leave. It's a pretty short walk. Be enough time for the gates to... no. Wow, seriously? Okay, let's check again. You can't make a conclusion out of one example, right? You got to have a couple examples. Kid on their own, just walking out. Okay. Get out, get out. Move, move. No, they're definitely not going to get on this one. Oh. Frustrating. So fine. Let's set half load to minimum. Or let's set minimum to half load, I mean, rather. That way it should wait until at least somebody gets on. Turn off the maximum wait time, turn off the minimum wait time. Problem is that this is just a small group right now that's trying to get on, so I don't want to make a change temporarily that'll have a worse impact in the long run. There we go, finally. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. This backup is not good. Can you imagine being stuck up there for like 30 minutes? Oh my god. Hate it. Alright, folks. I think it's time to call it a session. It's gone on for about that hour that I like to keep these at. Things are working a little bit better. Oh, hey, look. People are happy. Isn't that a high note to end it? Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Have it your way. Baby lions. Lots of baby lions. Lots of very high stat baby lions. So that's extremely exciting. The money should continue to flow pretty nicely. We're already at 2K in this one bin. It's only February. So that's feeling pretty comfortable. I mean, financially, we're doing okay. Next session, again, I'm curious. What should I do? What should I do? I'm not 100% sure. I'm leaning, personally, I'm leaning towards... am I? I don't even know. Am I leaning towards a beauty pass? Or do we want to add a new animal? And if I add a new animal, do we add an Australian animal? Do we add an African animal? Or do we get the final animal of South America in there and cap that off? Decisions, folks. As always, I will turn to the comments to get a sense of what y'all are feeling. I definitely think this was a necessary episode. I'm glad that we tackled a lot of the issues that were popping up, or that were, bound to pop up. I'm glad we let just time move a little bit, because honestly, we've been, from time to time, I want to see some progress. God, pretty bad. So let's actually keep the young ones. I mean, these things get emptied out too often. Throwing me off, throwing me for a loop. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like, I want to say like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes even, where I just feel like we haven't seen time move forward. So this was a nice bit of progress there. I hope y'all enjoyed it as well as much as I did, because I think it was important. Though I understand the want and desire for, time lapses every session, I think it was important. And I have seen comments in the past that have basically reassured me that that's it's all good, that y'all like this kind of stuff as well, like the management episodes, like spending some time with the animals and whatnot. Actually, on that note, one last thing I do want to check before I do actually officially call it is habitat cleanliness. All right. Poop up top seems to roll off and gets cleaned up down at the bottom. So that's good. The topic of which, are you about to... Not through the gaps, please. Not through the gaps, please. We might want to check in on that. Oh, actually, there's glass there, so we're okay. Folks, enough of me interrupting myself from calling it a session. Let's call it a session. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. Cheers.